Okay, so the challenge here of this campaign starts very early. In this federation, if we lose the capital of any of the four countries that made it, that, that are the members of the federation, we are going to lose that country. They are going to get independence, and we lose them, and the federation gets weaker to the point where it's only Guatemala. So we cannot let that happen. So to avoid that from happening, we're going to pick up our standing army here. I'm going to concentrate our forces in Comayagua, the capital of Honduras. I'm going to also have to mobilize the 3 brigades that I can mobilize, because we are going to need a force. I'm going to train 1 infantry brigade here from Comayagua, because the artillery brigade and the cavalry brigade that I could train, they are never going to be trained. We are never going to get resources to do it, because early in the game there will be too many wars here, and we are too low in the world market level, and we have not been inspired by any of the powers, so we are never going to get artillery. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to promote encourage soldiers in Guatemala, so I lose as many as many no, so I lose as less soldiers as possible in these battles. They're going to succeed right now. The first tech that I'm going to pick it up is actually in the culture tab in the social thought tree. I'm going to pick it up about fusion thought because of the education efficiency and the colonial migration. I'm going to need the education efficiency because we start with a very low literacy, and so we can start industrializing later. We are going to need at least 20% literacy on the average in our pops, so we can so they can promote to craftsmen, and we can make a huge amount of factories. We are also going to need the colonial migration bonus that it gives us because we are in the Americas, and the central point of the Americas gameplay in Victoria is the colonial migration from Europe that happened in that period. Okay, what else? Alright, the budget, all the things here go to zero, all the things that I expend, all my expenditures are going to zero except the military ones, because we are in a total war scenario right now. We have to fight with everything we got to survive. So let's go. As I say, if the rebels hold the capital of their country for more than 60 days, that country is going to declare independence, and we are going to lose them. So we cannot let Guatemala City, San Salvador, Comayagua, Managua, and San Jose to fall to the rebels, or we are going to lose those republics. Alright, so, oh, no, here. I'm going to accept the Venezuela offer of alliance because they are going to be pretty useful in the future, not now. They are not going to send any troops to help me fight this rebellion. They don't care, they won't do anything. Okay, so I haven't said yet, but anyway, saying right now, let me just, this 50k, the 50k army that I have here in Comayagua, I have a general. The Federal Republic of Central America always start with this general. He has +2 defensive skill. That skill is going to be very useful right now because we are going to strike this 60k army in Leon here. After defeating them, we are going to occupy a province in which we have grasslands, hills, which gives us one more defensive point. So we are going to have 3 defensive points in the battle that is going to follow when the 80k rebel army in Managua strike us there. Okay, right now I'm going to pick up the options that give me the most militancy, so I can approve as much reforms early in the game as possible to get as many immigrants as I can. For those who don't know, the parties here, the conservative and the liberal parties, they both are freshened by the militancy. The higher the militancy, the higher the chances that they are going to vote for reforms. The Liberal Party starts voting for all the political reforms, but they are not going to vote for the social ones later. So they are going to need higher militancy to approve social reforms. The Conservative Party is not going to back any of those reforms unless under high militancy, right? So I need high militancy right now to approve some political reforms here. Mainly the press right ones because they're going to give me more literacy impact so I can industrialize later on. Okay, that's it. Let's continue here. Okay, wipe it out those guys. So now we have to wait. If we are lucky, that infantry in Comayagua gets trained soon and we can... Alright, oh, sorry, that was on speed 6. I left the game on speed 6 so you couldn't see what happened, sorry. Okay, La Ceiba, I'm going to pick up the rest of those guys here, try to strike wipe them. Okay, done. Very well, I'm going to accept the Ecuador offer of alliance as well. I'm going to unite both of these armies here, and I'm going to strike Managua because I need to take this province back as fast as I can. Alright, strike. Okay, starting to occupy, it's going pretty fast actually. My militancy is not high enough. Whoa, they spawned some rebels there. Yo, that was surprising. Okay. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the Nicaraguan nationalists that struck me there. Okay, Managua is pretty much occupied. Alright, those guys are not very smart. If they were, they would strike me in Comayagua. But they didn't, so unlucky of them. So I still have all the capitals under my control, except Managua that I just took now. I'm going to kill this 3k stack here. Then I'm going to unite both of these armies in Managua and wait for the 9k army to strike me there. If they will strike me there, I'm not quite sure. Let us just wait. So, no, they're not striking us there, so we're going to have to strike them in Comayagua. And that's it, pretty much. Okay, just one more battle. And now, one more battle. And now they're done. Okay, now whoa, more rebels? Fine, that can happen. And it's done. So right now, I'm not going to take this province back. I'm going to demobilize my army, just stay with the standing army there. I'm not going to take those provinces back because I need the high militancy that comes from them being occupied, because that high militancy is necessary so I can approve some reforms. So I'm sorry to say, but right now I'm just going to wait. There's so much to do. Planning ahead my campaign, I plan to make the Federal Republic of Central America into a great power without taking colonies in Africa or Asia, and without lobbying. Lobbying means taking territories from other nations that don't belong to me. The only exception to that rule is going to be for the Caribbean, which I plan to take from Europeans in the future when I'm already a great power, so we can have some great wars that are going to be pretty fun, I guess. Right now, which is the option that gives me most militancy, I cannot lose population right now. I need to increase my population, so that's going to be the option. And I'm also taking Panama from Colombia. Alright, those are the only exceptions that I'm going to make. Chiapas here, that is a core from Mexico, and they are going to come for it in the future. They're going to attack us for it. I'm going to probably have to give to them, depending how early they strike us, because as you can see, we are not going to have a military power so soon to strike back. Let's see here. Okay. If Colombia is not aligned with Mexico, which they aren't, They are not allowed in Mexico, so they allow me to justify awarding them in a few years around the 8040s. I'm not quite sure in which year, but I'm going to strike them and I'm going to take Panama. But before that, I'm going to allow them to occupy Costa Rica here so I can have some war exhaustion and some militancy, right? Okay, so as I say, press rights are the ones that I doing. Just for clarification, I'm not a great player in this game, so don't expect this run to be optimized. I know few things because I already play it in vanilla and in HPM as well, but I'm not a great player, so that is not going to be a pretty optimized campaign. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm not going to save scum. I'm not going to go back on the saves to fix problems or undo decisions that were not good. I'm not doing that because I don't find that to be funny, neither to be fun as a player. I don't like doing that. I don't find that fun. I like some difficulties, not much, but enough to keep you engaged and entertained in the game. So I plan to play until around 8040, I guess. Actually, I'm going to play this first one until I get the order restored from the two republics here that are under occupation right now. So which one? This one here. Sorry. Okay, I need one more point of militancy to approve a new reform. with with luck, that one is going to come to us as soon as possible. I don't want these videos to take more than 10 minutes, so I'm just going to go into 8040, probably already past the 10-minute mark. But anyway, I know that if anybody actually watching this, we're just going to keep passing keep passing the points. Not judging anybody. Please don't judge me. Okay, I got the free press and press rights. So I got two reforms just from that one, and that is good enough for me. If I can get one more, usually it's only two, but if I get one more, I'm going to be pretty happy already because it's just early game. We have to avoid Colombia getting allied with Mexico. Sometimes they get allied, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the US takes far too long to take their course here. I see some games they taking a long time. I hope that is not one of them. Okay, I guess that is enough for today.